What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Aisha, aka Asia, and I am back. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I recently moved and I've been doing my best to adjust. Struggle has been real a little bit, but again, you know, readjusting. So we're figuring it out as best as we can. So I know I need to wrap up the "What Are They Hiding" readings. So I will get back to that. But for right now, I want to do some quick will they return messages for y'all. I've been seeing a lot of, I've been getting really inspired by a lot of different topics lately. So I want to go ahead and get this one out while it's still fresh on my mind. So this is going to be for my fire signs. If you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you're nasty, then these messages might just be for you. So this, again, like I said, it's going to be for my fire signs. So will they come back messages? Okay, I just saw 111. So you could be seeing 111 fire signs. That could be something that, an angel number that you've been seeing a little bit, you know, you catch my drift. So let's go ahead and get into it. So will they come back? Will the person on fire signs' minds come back, Spirit? We've got foundation in reverse. So established family security. So, it's given a no already. Then you have stress in reverse, turbulence, tension, arguments. So someone is done with the stress. So they could have, but they're still bitter. Damn, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Let's get one more, Spirit. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. So fire signs, your person is still on some bullshit. Okay? Yet they recognize that you are in your divine feminine energy. All right? So based off of this, it looks like someone might be lying. All right? Acting like they don't want a foundation with you, acting like they're not stressed out about this particular connection, but they are. And they're still bitter and thinking about your guys' last conversation. So this is going to be interesting, to say the very least, because it looks like someone's acting like they don't want to return, but I'm thinking that they do, but they're just trying to hide it. So you could be dealing with someone who's very nonchalant, someone that keeps their feelings close to the chest. It could be because they're afraid of being hurt. So let's find out. We're going to clarify with my Curse of Infinity Tarot deck. Got this from Afro Anime Tarot, okay? The one and the only. So, foundation in reverse, establish family security. So what is this for my fire signs? What's foundation in reverse, Spirit? You've got the 10 of Cups, inner peace, and then the Knight of Cups, romanticism in reverse. So I feel like this person feels like you're so focused on your inner peace that it's not even worth them attempting to romanticize this connection. But it's strange because the 10 of Cups, inner peace, it also talks about family, you know? What's the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups reverse, Spirit? That's shrewdness, the Queen of Pentacles. So they're feeling like you're shrewd, okay? They feel like you're only focused on yourself and focused on your coin. So that's right. That 10 of Cups, that inner peace is not about family. You're focused on your inner peace. And you don't want a foundation with this person either. So that could be why they don't know about coming back towards you, fire signs. They notice that you're focused on this coin, that sweet, sweet coin. Your own balance. You're not putting your eggs in one balance. You're not in one basket. You're not over romanticizing this connection, knowing damn well it's not leading to where you want it to lead to. And they know that. What's stress in reverse, Spirit, for my fire signs? Building, the 7 of Pentacles. Stress in reverse. Sensuality, Page of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy so far. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could have those placements as well. This person's trying to act like they're not stressed the fuck out, watching you do your own thing, watching you come into alignment with things that work best for you. And I feel like that's really bothering them. They're acting like, you know, they're not stressed out. They're acting like they're not having arguments with other people. They could be trying to play it off as well with their friends and family. Like, nah, they ain't stressing me out. Nah, you already know how I am. You already know I don't play about that. Or nah, it's good or whatever else. But they are seeing you step into your own. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? I think you're intimidating them, and because of that, they feel like there's no space for them to come back. The King of Swords in reverse, invention, yeah. They're acting like these things don't bother them. And you over here just like, nah, you don't want any parts of it. You're not looking to create a space for a conversation. You're not stressed about this, but they are. They're acting like they're not, but they are. I can't make this up. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, collaboration. They want to collaborate with you. They want to build something with you. Even though they're like on the outside. So it's like on the outside, they may be acting like they don't. But on the inside, yeah, the fuck they do. So what is this bitterness? Golly. Authority, the Emperor. I'm weak as hell. Aries energy could be of significance. So I feel like this person is really hurt and mad that they can't control this situation, that they don't have the authority they thought they did over this situation. This person may have wanted to overcome you, humble you even. You got the you got the Nine of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, paranoia. Yeah, this person is paranoid. They could also be wondering if you're aligning with someone else that could be better than them. What's bitterness? What are they bitter about? Exactly. Ace of Wands in reverse, new energy. They're bitter that you're not giving them a new beginning. They're bitter that whatever things that you are you are currently creating and making, you know, that change for yourself, they don't have a piece of it. You could just very well be in your authoritarian energy right now. You could be in your emperor energy where it's like, nah, you know, you have that, your masculine side where you're being more logical, you're being more head over heart, and they could really resent you for that. They could have been competing with you silently, low key, because, you know, they probably tried to make it seem like, I can't make this up, at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands, bitch, girl, boy, friend, okay? So this person doesn't like the fact that you're coming into who you are. You're coming to your own, and you don't want to give them any piece of what you got going on. What's the Emperor and the Ace of Wands reverse, spirit? That's too many. I just want one more. What's the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, spirit? The Page of Wands, charisma. Yeah, they probably thought that their charisma could have gotten you to change how you feel about them, or change, you know, certain expectations. But it's like, no, you're giving this shit all to yourself. All that fire that you have, that feistiness, you're giving that to your fucking self. Your charisma is taking you a lot farther than they expected it to. I feel like there's some sense of ownership here too, where it's like, how are you this happy without me? How are you making these new moves without me? Because you're fucking done. The World at the bottom of the deck, because it's over. This thing is complete, and they are hurt by it. What's elusive, spirit? The Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. So they could be lying about their coins. They could be trying to deceive you and be like, nah, I got my money together. But it's you. You're the one that got your coins together. You're making ends meet. Okay, you could be juggling a couple things. And because of that, they could feel like you're the one that's being dishonest. You're the one that's being deceptive. Acting, you know, I feel like they think that you're acting like you've got it, but they feel like you don't, and they want to humble you. But the funny thing about that is You do fucking got it. I can't, child, look at this. It's fucking over. And you're going towards the new, bro. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles? Okay, the Six of Cups. Inner child. You're doing the inner child healing right now. And I think they feel like you're lying because they've never had the opportunity to do that shit themselves. You are in your divine feminine energy, okay? And remember, we have that duality where we have our feminine and masculine energy, okay? And it's giving balance to your divine feminine, and then the Emperor right here. You're balancing your thing. You're balancing shit out. But caution, this person's still going to try to come back. I honestly don't think this shit is done for that very reason, okay? And I feel like this person is going to lie, cheat, steal, do whatever they can. But I think they're only doing it because they're resentful, and they're going to try to humble you. So will this person be coming back to my fire signs? Will this person be coming back to my fire signs? Preparation, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they will. They're going to come back around only to see if they have access. They're preparing to come back. They want, like I told you, they want to come back as much as they act like they don't. Yeah, they act like they don't. They're preparing. Grief, they're still grieving this connection. So they're for sure going to come back, but they're probably trying to find the best way to do so. Weird ass. It's nuts. I can tell just from looking at this, like they're the ones that were, oops, sorry. My bad, y'all. I can tell that they're the ones that don't have everything going for them the way they like it to right now. And the fact that you are, I genuinely feel like they just can't believe it. Like, you can't be doing as well as you think you are. You can't be doing that well. But, like, fact of the matter is, yes, you fucking are. And you're not grieving over them, and they don't get it. So now it's the hootie-hoo sound off that we haven't done in a while. 222 on the timer, 1222. So we're going from Leo to Cancer, all right? So if you're dealing with a Leo, one card, please, Spirit. If you're dealing with a Leo, what's going on with this Leo? This person feels like you put a spell on them, all right? They more than likely can't get you out of their head. They're stuck on you. They're everywhere. You're everywhere, all right? And anticipate a love message coming in, all right? This person clearly has a lot of love for you. For my fire signs dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo feels like you are shady as hell, okay? And they could be going through a lot of cycles right now. They're being triggered. You trigger them. They're going around and around with these lessons. This card came out to, I miss you, but they miss you. They miss you. So even though they feel like you're being shady for whatever reason, they're still stuck. They're still stuck on this. They're still stuck on this. They're still very much stuck on this. All right. For my fire signs dealing with a Libra. Fire signs dealing with a Libra. Oh, yeah. Someone's having a workplace affair. All right. Someone could be, and that could be why they're not focused on a family on the outside like they're claiming they are, because they're over there dealing with Nancy and Pansy. Ooh, and someone could be pregnant or acting like they're pregnant. Lord have mercy, because you rejected them. So they're probably doing a whole bunch of shit on the cut, as it were. Fire signs dealing with a Scorpio. The Scorpio is blocked, okay, and they could very well be spam calling you, and you can't see it unless you got an Android, and you can. I wish Apple had that, but maybe I don't, honestly, because people are fucking weird. This Scorpio feels like you're being selfish. You're focused on your pride and ego, but best believe they got them love messages for you, okay? In those hidden messages. Fire signs dealing with a, did I do Libra? Yeah, and then I did Scorpio. Okay. Fire signs dealing with a Sagittarius. They're acting like they're busy, but they're not. Acting like they got a hold, they don't have that much time for you, but they definitely do. Exactly. They miss the shit out of you. So how can they deal with that? By acting like they're busy and they don't got time to deal with their feelings. Ooh, and they following you from fake accounts, babe. So if you seeing some random fake ass account popping up in your stories, okay? Or random accounts following you on like Twitter or Threads, yeah, that's them, Pookie, that's them. Fire signs dealing with a Capricorn. Ooh, they fucked up over you. They got a lot of feelings for you. Jesus. Bottom of the deck, they miss your ass too. Fire signs dealing with an Aquarius. Fire signs dealing with an Aquarius. This Aquarius misses you. Fire signs dealing with an Aquarius. But you got them blocked. And they feel like you left them hanging. There's no closure, there's no contact, and they feel like you left them on red. I'm weak. For my fire signs dealing with a Pisces. Damn. Firestorm and twin flame. Oh, so this Pisces feels like you're their twin flame, but there's a lot of karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Yeah, they're dealing with it, but you could have a family with this person as well. Could have been a third party involved. Fire signs dealing with an Aries. This Aries feels like a dumbass for whatever happened with you guys. And you guys couldn't, clearly bumped heads a lot. There could have been a lot of arguments, but they really wish that there's an opportunity for you guys to come back together. Fire signs dealing with the Taurus. Oh gosh, they feel trapped. Why? Why do they feel trapped? Why does Taurus feel trapped for my fire signs? Why does Taurus feel trapped? Oh, they're trapped in the memories. Okay? And as much as they may be free, showing that they're moving on, letting go, but they still fucking love you. So they're trapped in memories of the past with you. They're trapped in how good it was. For my fire signs dealing with the Gemini, they feel like shit. They're still holding on to this. Why do they feel like shit, Spirit? Why do the fire signs person feel like shit? They're trying to cope, and they could be drinking way too much. They could be smoking too much. Why? Because they got secrets. And they didn't expect you to find out those secrets. And what's the secret? That they fucking crazy and obsessed and they won't let you go. That's fucking nuts. Gemini's a crazy shit anyway. So, I mean, that holds true. And then lastly, my Cancer, for my fire signs dealing with the Cancer. They feel like you shady as hell. Or maybe they are the ones that are shady. Why do they feel like the fire signs are shady? Why? Because you may have had a family together. They may feel like you have another family. They may want you to come back to them. Yeah, and they're losing sleep over it. They're worried. Or planning events, thinking about you. So they feel like you're being shady. Like, how dare you go towards someone else and be fucking happy and I miss you. Lord have mercy. So fire signs, this is what I got for you. I hope these messages have resonated. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things. 1818 was just on the timer. Y'all know what it is and y'all know what it ain't. I'll holla back.